Woo!
Alright, so what's up guys? After posting my last couple of XT225 videos, I've gotten some comments and questions about modifications that I referred to in the video. So I'm pretty much done, I believe, with building the bike out. So figured I'd kind of go over what all we've done. Obviously needs a little bath, but aside from that, starting at the front, we're running Kenda Trackmaster 2s, really happy with them so far for tires. And then the front suspension, we've got Cogent Dynamic, stiffer springs, and we've got 15 weight fork oil. I did not do the drop-in DDCs. I'm only 160 pounds. Didn't feel like it'd be necessary, and I'm pretty happy with that decision. The bike came, when I got it, with these Mauer handguards, and I do like them so far. These bars are not the stock bars, but they are just steel. Couldn't tell you where they came from. They were on it when I got it. I just recently deleted the clutch safety switch, mainly just so I could get the phone mount up here. I used to have it mounted lower. However, we've upgraded to a Clark 4.1 gallon tank, and that tank is higher, so therefore I had to move my phone over unless I wanted to do handlebar risers, which I don't think I'm going to do on this bike. Moving on back from that, the carburetor is completely stock jet sizes. It does have a extended fuel adjustment screw. That was already on there when I got it, but stock jets. And then the only thing I haven't really done that I'm kind of back and forth on is a proper skid plate. But right now, no intentions of getting one, maybe one day. Not a huge rush on that for me. We do have the DMO specialty foot pegs, which are no longer in production. I'm running a washable, reusable uni filter. And then we've got a rear rack on there that was already on there when I got it. I've added the Pelican top case, and this bike originally had no airbox snorkel when I got it. Somebody had ripped that out, but they hadn't rejetted the carb. And then the exhaust, the muffler does have the Z1 muffler mod done to it, so it's opened up a little bit and a little louder. And then Kenda Trackmaster 2 on the rear, I just a few hundred miles ago replaced chain and sprockets, went with stock sprocket sizes, didn't adjust the gearing at all. And then previous owner, somewhere down the line, somebody had installed the kickstart. And I think that's about it. That's how she sits today, and that's how she's going to sit probably for a while. Like I said, the only thing that's questionable is the aftermarket skid plate, but I'm in no rush to do that, no hurry for it. I don't know if I'll ever do it. So anyway, that's the modifications I've done to the bike. Some I've done, some previous owners have done. I do have a short video showing how to do seat cover repair, and that is holding up pretty good. So no need to replace the seat cover, at least not for the time being. And I believe that's it. That's all the mods I've done to it. I'm really happy with it. I've been enjoying it. I know I've talked about possibly selling it at one point. I think I've left that idea. To be honest with you, I think I would, at this point in time, I think I would maybe sell my T7 before I sold this, especially with the CF Moto 450 coming soon. And then KTM just announced the new KTM 390 Adventure, or Adventure R. I'm not exactly sure what they're calling it. But possibly more on that later. So anyway, yeah, there's all the mods. One thing I was forced to do with the Clark tank, it's going to be impossible to see. You can see it. All right, so all of the gray that's around that bolt and around the petcock, I actually blew out the rubber seal they give you. The valve, pressure valve, failed in this cap, and I tried to cement it back together. It didn't work. Luckily that was covered under warranty. I'd only had the tank like a couple weeks, but it blew the sides of this gasket out and drained all my fuel out. And then every time I tried to reinstall that petcock and I would tighten them bolts down, that gasket would just smush out and leak fuel. So I ended up having to get some fuel grade like gasket sealer, gasket maker from AutoZone, and that's been holding up really well, not a drop. So if you've got a Clark tank and you've run into that issue, that might be a possible solution for you. It's working out as a good solution for me. Oh yeah, on this bike, when I put new grips on it, I went with no waffle. These are Pro Taper, no waffle diamond grips. And I'm really preferring those over the full waffle or even the half waffle grips. And that's a cheap upgrade that I really like. And I think I'm probably going to start running those grips on probably every bike, and just going away from the half waffle or full waffle grips. Sorry about the crud, but anyway, there she is. I'll quit rambling and catch y'all on the next one.